Alright, so... Alright, yeah, it's up. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream, I guess. It's not picking up the thing for some reason, but should work if the internet actually connects. For some reason it really doesn't like. Is my mic working? Like at all? Can't tell if that loading signal is me or... Alright, so it should be working now. Is my mic working? At all? Alright, so this is my reaction to the 1/19 Smash Direct. Hopefully so it's good. I have tried to avoid as many spoilers as I can, but, you know, I haven't seen that much on it, so, and it's, let's see, 38 minutes, so that should be good. And I'm not looking at the top left-hand corner of the screen for the title, so I guess I'm just gonna watch it. So let's just get right into it. Okay, starting off with the title, or not title, character announcement. Does that mean there's like two? Don't directly recognize this. Oh, it's Fire Emblem.
The time has finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharat upon our enemies.
This is amazing. It's Fire Emblem. It's like oh no.
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? As you and
Do I have to? Does this mean I have to get the game now?
Within this void. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be.
Oh hey Miguel, there are two of them. Yeah. Oh yeah,
die?
that happens sometimes when the audio gets weird. Exclamation mark.
I also do not wish to die.
I mean, who does though? Who, like, honestly, there is no other choice.
There is no other choice.
Bruh.
You must join Smash.
What?
Join Smash Brothers already! What in the world are you waiting for?
People to actually support him and want him in the game? No one wants... Is this just what happens when you join the game?
So joining Smash consumes even the darkness itself.
It does. That's what happens. You just join the game and then your franchise becomes relevant again. This means we get the theme! Never mind, I am no longer against this. This is... Yes. Yes, beat up Fire Emblem character.
So you return, and sooner than expected. I see. Too many swordsmen, are there? And you,
Yes.
You wield the sword as well? What will you do?
Sword, too many swords, people. Yes. Sword.
So that is how you plan to win the day? So be it. I reward your cleverness this time.
It's Corrin, but like, not a dragon. Electricity.
How is this?
What? Are they two separate characters, or are they the same? That guy's just standing there like, what?
Of anyone, you should be able to handle the hero's relics. With Areadbhar, strike with
Alright, this
superior
is,
reach.
I'm okay with this. This is perfectly fine.
Use Amir's overwhelming power.
This, not, that's like
Unleash
aerial,
the blinding speed of Failnaught.
that's like aerial, the thing that Hero
Along
uses.
with the sword of the creator. Each weapon matches a direction.
What? That Oh,
Your will and mine be now as one. To you, both sides of time are revealed. Through Smash, show the world.
okay then. All right. I made a joke about this earlier this year. As a joke. Why is it real? What? Can I just... I also made Sans as a joke.
There you have it. Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses is joining.
Am I like 100% right on all of my predictions?
Was released just last summer, so it's still very new. Even so, you'll soon be able to play as them in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
What?
This release is planned for January 28th. You'll have instant access if you have the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass, and it will also be available for purchasing.
Fighters Pass. All right, I'm okay with this. I thought it was just gonna be a clone of Marth at first, but
Fire Emblem or Three Houses, I'll explain a few things, so don't worry.
Is the volume all the way
First
up?
off, what is Fire Emblem?
What is... Yes. What is it?
It's really hard to pronounce in Japanese. The producer said it's okay if I just say Fire Emblem. But when writing it, if you don't write Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem police will come and get you, so please be careful.
Uh-oh, the Fire Emblem police.
The series' first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in 1990. You could say it was a pioneer in the genre of tactical role-playing games. You might be wondering what makes it particularly tactical. Well, it's tactical in that it's
Alright, I'm gonna turn up the volume really
quick. You can
quick.
think of it as moving pieces in a board game.
Alright, yeah. The volume is now slightly better on my side. Or no, that's not what I wanted at all.
Tactical games of that era. There were lots of ones
Where did it go?
Tanks, aircrafts, and so on.
Ah!
But Fire Emblem was unique because each unit was a specific character, sort of like in role-playing games.
I've literally lost it.
Plus, something made it stand out from other Nintendo products. Characters could
Yeah, I don't know what I just did.
That's pretty direct language though, so perhaps we should just say they're sleeping with the fishes.
I don't know where it went.
But really, if a character fell in battle, you'd lose that unit. They'd be gone and you couldn't use them
Where
again.
did it go?
Recent
What?
entries in the series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you. But a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak.
Where is it?
In the older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned
I can
again.
still hear it, but it's
Scary.
just not here at all.
The game's stories are told like chronicles of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios.
No? Where is it?
Several characters also appear in the Super Smash Bros. Series. And
So where did it
6
go?
Use a counterattack.
Hold
It's their
on,
downside. There's actually
I
a
need to
reason
figure
for
this
this.
out.
When I
I'm
was
gonna just
considering how to incorporate
not...
Fire Emblem Fighters into
I'm gonna
Super
mute
Smash
the
Bros.
audio
Melee.
for this real quick. Where did it go? Like... Action... Oh, this is, weird. I can't find the thing. There... It's back. He's here again. Let's just pretend that never happened. He's back.
In case you're not familiar with Fire Emblem or Three Houses, I'll explain a few things, so don't worry.
We were like right here.
Or in other words, a game in which
Alright, there we
you
go.
advance across
Let's
grid
just-
and battle.
Let's not change the
When we
volume.
talk about tactical games of that era, there were lots of ones in which you command tanks, aircrafts, and so on. But Fire Emblem was unique because each unit was a specific character, sort of like in role-playing games.
Yes, we know of the Fire Emblem.
Plus, something made it stand out from other Nintendo products. Characters could permanently die.
Die.
That's pretty direct language though, so perhaps we should just say they're sleeping with the fishes.
Dead.
But really, if a character fell in battle, you'd lose that unit. They'd be gone and you couldn't use them again. Recent entries in the
So
series
I've
maintain
decided
this
to
concept
remove
of
all of the
permadeath to some
stocks
degree
from
in
the
classic
game.
mode and
If
what have
you die
A
while
lot of
using a
games
character,
now
they
allow
can never be played
strategic
as
withdrawals,
again.
so to speak. In the older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned again.
Oof.
Scary. The game's stories are told like chronicles of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios. Several characters also appear in the Super Smash Bros. Series.
I made a joke about another Fire Emblem character being added as DLC like 7 times.
There's actually a reason for this. When I was considering how to incorporate Fire Emblem fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game. First comes your opponent's turn. They attack and you counter. Next comes your turn.
Do they have counters as well?
And
I mean,
now,
they're Fire
Fire
Emblem
Emblem
characters,
Three
never
Houses
mind.
is the 17th game in the series.
17 of
People who aren't
them.
Japanese in particular might be thinking, 17 games? There are that many?
Yes.
Well, if you include Fire Emblem Heroes in the remakes, but you don't include the Satellaview game, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, and Fire Emblem Warriors, then it comes out to 17 games. Let's try saying them in the Fire Emblem Can You Say It challenge. I'll give it a try.
暗黒竜と光の剣、外伝、紋章の謎、聖戦の系譜、トラキア776、封印の剣、烈火の剣、聖魔の功績、荘園の奇跡、暁。
They don't have counters?
新眼黒竜。
They're not real Fire Emblem characters then. We just got a new character. Oh, he's
There you
counting
go,
Fire Emblem Hero.
17.
That's the pose. He did it.
変な数え方してます。
So you saw how I was counting in a weird way, right? I was counting in binary.
Sakurai just out here. Oh, I'm not gonna talk about the fighter. I'm counting in binary.
1, and then you get 2, then 2 plus 1.
I'm gonna turn up the
3.
volume again.
So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
I'm
And
totally
then you
not
get
gonna.
16.
Alright, there, we're
Awesome,
back.
isn't it? You can
Robin.
actually count up to 31 on one hand.
He's just explaining how you count.
Count all the way up to 1023.
畳の数を数える目の数を
If you've
This
given
is
up
why
counting the
Sakurai is
knots in the
amazing.
tatami mat, you could always give it a go.
Like, that's Sakurai.
What is Fire Emblem Three Houses? In Japanese, the male version of the main character is called Bereto and the female version is called Beresu, but in English they share the same name, Byleth. Byleth becomes a professor who ends up leading one of 3 academic houses. Once you've chosen a house, you guide them through their school life, and, well, you end up fighting the other houses.
Why?
After a certain incident, 5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to battle against the other houses in their regions. It's a very sad game in which your former
Sad
allies
game.
become enemies, turn hostile, and try to kill you. To understand the concept of Fire Emblem Three Houses, I played an early version of the game before its release.
Sakurai's like, I played the game before everyone else could.
I've done the same thing before, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example.
Oh, so he just kind of like has the ability to do this.
Because I couldn't wait until launch to experience it, or we'd have never made it in time.
He was just like,
For
give
that
me the
title,
game.
I borrowed an early version of the game for 2 days, ran around all the areas, saw the ending, and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter. I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it.
Alright, which house does he have?
And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs I could reference.
Alright. What's his house?
The game
Alright,
has
this-
multiple routes, and the outcome of each is very different.
Is he part of the Golden Deers?
Your experience will vary depending on the route you choose, and many of the
Alright,
characters
this
you meet will adopt
remix
different
is
roles in the
amazing in the background.
story. I'll try to
This
avoid
is just-
spoilers when I'm talking about the fighter. I hope you'll understand.
Yeah, this
Before my
is...
demonstration, I should point out that when I did the Terry Bogard showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance. But this time, we have to account for the holidays and such, so we're filming 2 months in advance.
2
of this
months in
video's
advance.
release. Right
Alright.
now, it's actually November.
It's November?
Therefore, some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit from the finished version.
He filmed this in November, and it's like, what,
As always,
January?
I'm using a special in-game camera and such for demonstration purposes. Here I go.
Alright. He's a deer? Nice. That's the only team. Bleh! Bleh.
So,
How do you
this
even
is our
pronounce
new
that
fighter,
name?
Byleth.
Byleth. Okay. sword
Sadly,
fighting.
they're lacking
So
in
many
mobility.
people are probably
It's maybe a bit
so
better
mad.
than Robin's, but that's about all you can say for them. Throws are not their strong point either. Their grab lacks range. But actually, you could say that they're distance demon.
What?
The hero's relic they use changes depending on the direction you input with the stick.
What?
Each of the hero's relics is a weapon that appears in Fire Emblem Three Houses. They
He's
look
got
like
a
bones,
gun.
and there's a reason for that. First, let's talk about the weapon Byleth uses for upward inputs, the Sword of the Creator. The Sword of the Creator here is Byleth's default weapon. They use it for flurry attacks and tilt attacks, such as down tilt attacks, where it takes the form of a whip.
Whip.
They also use the sword for dash attacks and other
Dash
moves.
attack. Alright, so it seems like a normal Fire Emblem character from this
For
point.
their up smash attack, they'll
So
whip
kind of
the
like
sword
Simon
upward to launch
Belmont's
enemies
up
in the air.
smash.
For their up air attack, they'll wave the whip sword overhead.
Yeah, that seems like it'd be viable.
The hit detection for this attack lasts for a relatively long time. The up special move is really something. The sword extends like this, allowing you to do things like this.
Oh, it's not a normal recovery.
It was pretty terrifying how I knocked him into the air with that attack. And in addition,
That's... It's like
you can
Joker's
do awful things like this.
thing, but like, you can actually kill people
That
in the
said,
air.
you'll launch opponents upward until their damage reaches a certain percentage.
Alright, that seems kind of cool. Okay, yeah.
Exceed that percentage and you'll need to be careful. You may find it helpful to mid-air dodge. I've already shown this, but you can also use it to latch onto edges.
Yeah, but why doesn't he have a real
That's the
recovery?
up special. Now, for the sideways inputs. This is Areadbhar, the same name as the weapon from Celtic mythology.
Alright.
First, we'll go through the forward and back air attacks. As you can see, they have a long reach. Like so. Marth's air attack keeps opponents in check too, right?
That's not his air attack, that's his side B. Alright, yeah, air attack, nice.
If Byleth does the same thing, you'd win out, so you should be able
Oh,
to
so it's
beat
got
it.
really good range.
Next, the side smash attack. This also has a long range. It'll connect even from here.
Nice. Alright. I could see picking up this character.
Also, if you add an upward tilt, it will be stronger.
Alright.
And if you've knocked an opponent down, the side attack won't hit unless you add a downward tilt to aim for them.
Oh, so it's kinda... You gotta... Alright. That makes sense.
By the way, the tip of the lance is more powerful.
Oh, so he does have a tipper.
The shaft part is weaker, so it's not suited to close combat.
So
It won't
yeah,
deal much
alright.
damage, and it won't launch opponents far. That's why.
I
as
don't
a
know,
rule,
I'm sorry I'm not, if
you
I'm
wanna
not
hit with
providing,
the
like,
blade part aimed
in-depth
upward.
commentary. I'm just kinda
Or
soaking up
downward.
all the information. Yeah, I'm planning to main him as
Next,
well.
the
Or
side
side
special.
main him. But... That looks good.
Byleth will simply swing the lance like this. But again,
That's not an
it is
axe? I
excellent
thought that was an
reach.
axe.
For example, even when your opponent is at this distance, it'll still hit.
How? Wait,
Your opponent is at
okay,
this
he was at
distance,
50. I
it'll
was gonna
still
say,
hit.
if it did 68 damage, that would be pretty scary.
Actually, you can do a smash attack to charge forward a little. Like this.
Alright.
But as you'd expect, it can be easily shielded, so be careful.
Alright, so weak to shield.
Use it in midair and you'll carve up a large area.
Oh, so, kind of like Bayonetta's attacks in
Returning
the
to
air.
the side air attacks from earlier, they
They'll
have
spiral
great
you.
horizontal reach, but they lack verticality.
Mm.
So this complements it well,
Alright.
although you'll be vulnerable when you land. Now, for the downward inputs. For these, Byleth will
Oh.
use an axe called Emir.
Yeah, that's like Hero's
It's named
thing.
after a weapon that
I forgot
appears
what it's
in
called.
Ugaritic myth. First, the down air attack. It really is strong.
Does that spike?
You can try
Yes.
the meteor effect with this attack.
Or meteor effect?
Next is the down smash attack.
Nice. Alright, this
Heavy
character
swing of
actually
the
looks
axe, back and
unique.
forth.
I thought it
As
was
you
just
can
gonna be
see, it
another
has a
sword
great deal
fighter.
of launch power.
But no, this is actually
And
like
for the down
a
special,
new character.
Byleth channels all their energy into a
Nice.
devastating
Alright,
strike.
that's...
It's a bold move, similar to the Falcon Punch. But
That's
here's what makes it different. When readying the move, there's a super armor effect,
Oh, so you get nice 30 damage?
which allows you to withstand an attack.
Can it hit
Just
above
so
you
know,
as well?
if you execute a Falcon Punch at about the same time,
It wins.
it plays
Wow.
out like this. It's a bit slower than the Falcon Punch, but due to the super armor effect, you have the advantage. Unless you get
Oh,
grabbed.
you can be grabbed. Well, I mean, that makes it kind of
Another
balanced.
notable aspect is that it lets you pass through platforms.
Oh,
While you're charging up, you can breeze
That's-
past platforms like this to reach a lower area.
that's...
It won't let you jump, but you could use it as a surprise attack.
You know, that's actually a pretty good... Like,
Also, you
movement
can turn
tool.
around during the move.
Oh, and you can turn around?
The swing takes a while. So if an opponent runs behind you during the move, you can quickly change direction.
Oh, you can... That's... Alright, yeah, that's very
Even though
difficult
it
to
can
punish
be hard to
then.
land a hit with this move, it can be really effective when used
And it
against
hits
a
behind
group
you.
of opponents.
This is like...
Plus,
Yeah,
even if you
I
fail to
lacked
land
faith
the
in
right
Sakurai.
hit,
This
any
is like
opponents on the ground nearby
one of the
will still be launched a little.
craziest... This
It's
is
as
a
if the
crazy
quake over the
character.
ground
This is
launches
like Falcon Punch and Ganondorf's Punch on both
By
sides.
the way, earlier I talked a little bit about the other Fire Emblem characters' moves. I don't recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just get loads of counters.
Yeah, that makes
It
sense.
hits with that much power in a single attack. Counters can actually multiply the power of blocked attacks.
Yeah.
Using easily anticipated attacks like this could just get you hit by counter after counter. Next, we have the neutral moves. The bow you use is called Failnaught, which shares
Failnaught.
its name with the bow from the Knights of the Round Table. It only appears in a few neutral moves.
Aw.
You've got the neutral air attack.
Oh,
This
okay.
attack is similar to a move of Pit's and other fighters like him. It lets you
Alright.
spin the weapon around.
That's fair.
It's also easy to create certain combos with it. And with the neutral special, you'll let loose an arrow.
So it's like
It
Link's
seems pretty
neutral
straightforward,
as
right?
well.
But there are a few noteworthy aspects to this bow.
Alright.
First, the biggest difference between this bow and Link's is that once you enter the command, you can keep charging until it's ready.
Oh, okay.
You can't release it partway through the charge, so when it does fire, the arrow travels at high speed.
So you can't
also
like make it
very
hit like
powerful.
crouching opponents and things
That
like that.
said, you
Ah.
can still cancel out of the stance using the shield button.
Alright.
You can also change direction while in the stance.
That's pretty good as well.
It works up until this point, but if you keep holding the button, you'll unleash a powerful
All
arrow
right,
that looks like
that's-
a beam of light. You can perform
What
this
can't
move by
this
keeping the
character
button
do?
held
This
down.
is seeming like a hero
You charge up
situation
power
right
like so.
now. Like,
Charge a bit more and then fire.
what,
But
like,
again, you'll need
this
to
is
take
like
care
hero,
using this move.
but
For one, when you've powered up the move
Not
to
the
its
RNG
max,
down
there's
beat.
no way to cancel out of it. Not even with the shield button. In other words, you're committed.
yeah,
to
this
fighting.
is a cool character. I take
So
back
you see,
everything bad I've
situation
said
like
about
this
it.
is pretty terrible.
Oh yeah, ugh, 40 damage. Nice. I mean, yikes. That's so you don't
Once
want
you've
to
entered the
counter
stance-
that or reflect it at all.
You won't be able to do anything.
But I mean, that
Which means
in
it's quite
combination with
risky
the
attack
down
to
B,
use against fighters who have a
that's
move with a reflector effect.
I don't know. This
But
is
you
a pretty
can always
scary
just aim
character
into
to
the
go up
frame,
against.
as it is, after all, a long-range move.
It's
letting you deal
30
with sudden
damn. He
blows
can't
to
counter.
opponents.
Yeah.
So you need to think carefully. when
I
using
mean,
this
I
projectile
feel like the
weapon.
lack of a counter is
Violet's
made up
final smash is
for.
called Progenitor God Ruptured Heaven. In the original
That's a
game, there's
long
move
final
called
smash,
Ruptured
man.
Heaven. This is an enhanced version.
So it's just a background image. All right.
As you can see, you team up with the mysterious Sothis and launch an attack together.
All right. So it's kind of like just a cutscene final smash. Nothing too special. Reminds me of a mix of
Now, let's talk about the color
Richter's
variations.
and
It's
Terry's
set
for
up
some
so
reason.
that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male, while the even-numbered ones are female.
All right.
However, the third, fourth, and fifth colors are, as you can see, reminiscent of the house leaves.
All right. You know I'm taking the yellow
Those
one.
of you who played the original game will of course understand what I'm referring to.
I mean,
The sixth color is based on Sothis, who you just saw earlier. And the 7th and 8th variations have a different hair color, which is based on something that occurs in the course of the
Alright,
original
so
game.
spoiler alert, Sakurai is
Didn't
gonna
we see
spoil
this
the
variation
game.
in the final Smash?
Wait, they don't have a blue-haired alt. They're not real Fire Emblem characters. Oh, wait, new stage? Oh yeah, new stage.
Next, I'll introduce the stage. For
This
one,
music
we
is,
of course
like,
tried to recreate the
Good.
place where
We're
you
gonna get
spend
so
most
much
of the
good
game.
music from this.
Areadbhar Monastery.
Mach Monastery.
This is how Areadbhar Monastery is laid out in the original game.
That's...
From these, we chose to have it cycle through the marketplace, reception hall, bridge, and cathedral, all in one stage.
Imagine being a bridge and getting into
It's the
Smash
type of
Bros.
stage
Before
that
the
rotates through
entire
different
town.
areas, such as these 4. Let me introduce each of the guests that appear in these 4 areas.
Alright, who are they?
The first area is the marketplace. I think this is where a lot of people come to do their shopping.
I mean, yes,
The guests that
that
appear
probably
here
makes
are
sense.
students of the Blue Lion's house.
Boo!
Dimitri, Dedu, and Ingrid.
Blue
Not
Lion's
Dimitri,
trash.
Dudu, or Ingrid. Their names are a bit difficult to say.
I mean,
They're
I
larger
have
from
nothing
the Holy
against the
Kingdom
Blue
of
Lion,
Fighters.
I just...
Since it's a kingdom,
I
that
like
means they have a
the
monarch.
deer
For
better.
that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri's the future king. He
No.
had quite a difficult life and may or may not end up with just one eye. He's an unfortunate
He may or may not end up with just one eye. Alright.
There are vendors on either side.
Thank you, Sakurai.
In the original game, these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things, but
Just assaults a
here you
shopkeeper.
can break them, you see.
Yeah, I think I'll have to get this game
If
at
you
this
do break
point.
them-
Like, this is
The stage will expand to the left and right.
some good music.
I wonder where people will buy their supplies now.
Yeah, I wonder where people will go. Sakurai just destroyed an
And in the
entire
background, you can
village's...
see the gatekeeper. You often pass through this area
Gatekeeper.
in Fire Emblem 3 houses, and you end up talking to him a lot.
Alright.
Moving through these areas is possible thanks to this mysterious platform. Just when it seems like
Kind of
you've
like
come to
Hero
stop,
Stage.
you'll come crashing back down. You've broken through the ceiling and slammed into the building.
Also,
And the guests in the
boo!
reception hall are
It's not
Edelgard,
yellow
Dorothea,
deer
and
people.
Petra of the Black Eagles. Take note, it's not spelled Edelgard. They're from the Adrestian Empire,
But like,
and as
deer
such,
people,
they embrace
better.
their military might. Edelgard is one of the characters who is central to the conflict.
Alright.
Depending on the path you take, she'll go through some terrible ordeals.
And lose an eye.
You'll notice there are prominent chandeliers above the stage.
You can stand on the chandeliers. I just saw that. That's... Alright. I'm playing this stage
However,
non-Omega
life can't
form. This
actually
seems
reach it,
interesting.
even though it's their stage. You
They
can use it
can't
with other
reach the
fighters.
chandeliers.
So, it's
Right.
nice if you can work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by
That-
using another fighter as a stepping stone. There we go. I made it.
Their recoveries
they
are
knock it
kind of...
down.
Gatekeeper's the best character?
Also,
Yes.
you can break this table.
You know,
like so.
like their like everything about them is amazing,
Just like the
and then
sign
you've
that
got their
reads Food and
recovery,
Present in
and
the
it's
Suzaku
just
Castle
jokers
stage. It can break if you launch
without
opponent
the
into
ability to
close
get
range.
rebellion gauge. But we go
Next
up again.
The bridge.
It's the bridge.
The camera rotates 90 degrees, creating this long area. It's very
Woo!
wide indeed.
It's the deer people. It's the deer people. Woo! What are they? The golden deers?
It's similar to the bridge of Elden stage.
Like that's their golden
The
deer.
guests are from the
The
Golden
correct
Deer.
house.
Claude, Hilda, and
Claude.
Lawrence. They
That's
belong
his
to the
name.
Leicester Alliance.
I like his
Because
like
it's an
cape
alliance of many noble
arm
families,
thing, arm
you could
cape.
say that they have a wide assortment of members. And Claude is the sharpest of the bunch.
Ah,
Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the 4th title in the Fire Emblem series. I guess once you've reached the 17th game and are creating 40 characters for each new entry, you're
push
bound to get a bit
Lorenz
of
off. All right, we'll do
The
that.
naming process must be tough. Hey, it looks like the Pegasus Knight is busy training. As for the bridge's design, it's just a long
I assume he does
plain
something
and
in the
simple.
story that's not good.
You can expect plenty
Oh, hey,
of
look,
blows
it's the
to
Bridge
be
of
spammed
Hyrule.
at the edges of the
Hyrule
screen.
Bridge. Sniped. See, that's
You could
that's
also say
just
it's a place where the Failnaught really shines.
what's
And in
the
this
move?
sense, I think it suits
I
the
forgot
Golden
the
Deer
one
approach.
Robin has, the thunder. Alright, where's the last place?
The last area is the Cathedral, only with some platforms you can pass through.
Cathedral.
The guests appearing in the Cathedral are Seth, Flayn, and Rhea. There's Seth.
They
who
seem
appears to have
evil.
an extremely strong bond with his sister, Flayn. She seems to be under the protection of him and Rhea, who you can see fighting during the opening of Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I don't know, they just give off evil vibes.
All three have character quirks related to their true identities.
Oh, okay.
I feel that Flayn might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that.
They seem evil.
This is a
They're
simple
probably
area
not,
of the
but,
stage.
like-
All it has are these platforms.
Okay, it's just got platforms.
Being
They look
the
like
last
books.
area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be waged. It'll cycle through
Alright.
each location in about 2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes. Let's see Blath in action.
Okay, today we'll have a tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team.
Why are they the
pitted
last
against
one?
Fire Emblem protagonists from throughout the ages.
Oh, it's all
That'll
DLC
give us
versus all
precisely 5
Fire
players
Emblem.
per side. Alright, here we go, Joker. Joker!
What? Not looking cool, Joker.
And hero! Gee, we really made a lot, huh? Banjo!
Banjo at least did something.
By now, I think you know what I'm doing. But basically, I'm trying
Oh,
to
he
defeat
didn't
all
give
5
any. He
opponents
didn't care at all
just
for
to
Terry.
persevere. But as expected, it's going to be a pretty tough battle, so I'm using anything I can get my hands on. It's not going to land that easily. Uh-oh, this is bad.
Mr. Sakurai, get down.
I better keep my distance.
Gun.
I'll use this chance to attack.
Neutrals.
Got it.
That's strong.
That's scary. He's
Yes, that
invisible
is
for a moment
scary.
here.
Alright, use the thing again. Just spam arrows, Sakurai.
Lots
It's
of
okay.
explosives. Ouch. Perfect shielded that, huh?
You programmed them too well, Mr. Sakurai.
If I do this,
I just love how he killed all the DLC fighters. Like he's just
No
like
idea, huh?
hero. He's like Joker.
it's not
No.
well connected.
Alright, yeah, he's just
Good.
getting all
There's
the
Mom.
items.
You're in a good spot, Mom.
Yeah, there's no way you can lose.
I shouldn't have
Sakurai.
taken that. Gardevoir. Well, I guess no one uses projectiles. At this point, it doesn't matter if Gardevoir's there or not.
Sakurai, whenever he plays the game,
I feel like the enemy might get this.
he's just showing how good he is.
See? They got it.
Look, he's
But I
about to
mustn't
pull
give
off
up.
something crazy. What?
I
He
can't
just
waste
broke the
this
shield.
chance.
Like, told you he was gonna do something crazy.
There's
Sakurai
another
knows
smash ball.
everything.
Yes, got it.
Sniped.
Now. What are you charging up for?
What are you charging up for? Kill him, Sakurai.
There's still more. Whack.
Do it.
Go on. You can take the hammer, but it's mine. Although I'm scared I might get hit with a counter in this state. I hit him.
Sakurai's just like, I'm scared I'm gonna get hit with the counter. Like,
I was
no.
trying to fight using Byleth's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good game.
He won. Good, like that. What matters is he won.
It can be fun to play like this.
See,
especially
he
in
told
tag
the
team, so I
CPU's
think it's a
good game.
idea
He
to
has
try
respect.
imposing different types of challenges on yourself. The end.
The end. No, there's still 8 minutes left. Okay, song collection. 100 songs.
Now, about the additional music.
100.
Since it's from the Fire Emblem series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages.
Okay.
There are already a lot of Fire Emblem tracks in the game. Our selection this
There are
time
already
has
a lot
been
of Fire
made
Emblem
taking those
characters in
existing
the
tracks
game.
into consideration.
Oh, 11 tracks. All right.
11 songs are being added.
Yes, main theme remix. I was
This
right.
includes an arrangement of the main theme in both Japanese and English. I hope you'll enjoy these as well. We're also adding in a new spirit board. It includes
Alright.
the house leaders among some of the other
Hope.
popular characters. Sothis is legend class.
All right.
Also, there's a new classic mode route, a heroic legacy,
It's
which is
just gonna be
designed
all
to
the
let
Fire
you enjoy
Emblem's
classic
legacy.
Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series history.
All right.
The final battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand, but you'll find that something pretty amusing happens, so look forward to that.
Alright. Something's happening.
Now for the Mii Fighter costumes.
It's gonna be
Please take a
Waluigi.
look.
Mii Fighter costumes? Sans 2. Electric Boogaloo. Alright, who is it? Can finally have a, like, original reaction to one of these. Instead of just posting things. What? Okay, yeah. That's Assassin's Creed, and they made a hay barrel me. That's... Yeah, oh, I'm... Oh, no. That's... No. No. Right, I mean, okay, sure, you can do that, Sakurai. Yes! What is it? Who is it? Who is it? Yes! Alright, more Mega Man X stuff. Best stuff possible. I mean, Sad deconfirmed as a character. Just more Mega Man stuff in general. I like it. Mega Man.exe. Alright, I like this. It's cool. Yes. Yeah, I'll probably live stream the classic route. What? I guess we're just always gonna have a Sans kind of thing. And a new music track. Yeah, this is just the Sans again. Yeah, this is cool. Like, people are probably... Yeah, this is in the same place Sans was in the thing, too. See, Sakurai knows, like, what things people are gonna go crazy for, and then he just, like, adds them in, plus a song. Plus a song. We better get Shovel Knight. All I'm saying. 75 cents each. There's still 5 minutes.
This time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume. And for those
I like
of
the
you who
music.
purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added. It's called Floral Fury, and it's the theme that plays when fighting Cagney.
Yeah, this
Carnation.
is good music. Is it a
I
unique
hope you
music
enjoy
remix?
these as well.
No, not like Megalovania.
After purchasing a costume, I recommend using the sharing feature.
The share feature.
If someone has created a Mii Fighter, you can play using the
Sans.
costume it's wearing
Sans.
immediately after you
Sans.
download it.
Sans.
And now,
cannot
onto
escape
the
it.
amiibo.
It's Sans. Okay, yeah, he's gonna show. The Dark Samus amiibo
The
looks
color
actually
palette
really
for
cool.
Dark Samus looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's
Dark
what I.
Samus and Richter are planned
Yeah.
for release on Friday, January
actually cool.
17th.
So tomorrow. Nice.
そして今回
And now, with the addition of Violet, the Fighter's Pass is finally complete.
Yay.
The lineup was
Or,
Joker,
I mean, not yay, but-
Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Byleth.
Alright. I'm okay with this.
From more than 70 fighters, only 5 have been added. But I
Alright.
must say, this game has always been an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with,
I mean,
right from the start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on.
probably would have switched around their order
There
for
really
more
were a
hype,
lot of new
but,
mechanics
you know,
right there.
I like it. Yeah, that hero, that's
we
the
added
hero's
new
move I
fight,
kept talking
we
about.
don't
I keep
simply
forgetting
make
what
their
it is.
attacks or
It's like
their
Hatchet
movements a little different.
Man. Hatchet Man, that's what it is.
Instead, we try to
I
offer
think.
you
I don't
a
know.
whole new style of play.
Byleth is dead.
As I stated, we'll continue to release more DLC fighters down the line. I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but, well, have a look.
Do it. Fighter Pass 2. Fighter Pass 2. Fighter Pass 2. Come on, Sakurai. Please. Yes! What? Yes! Yes!
Looks like there will be one more fighter
Yes!
than last time.
Yes!
For this reason, we will be releasing the Super
Fighter
Smash
Pass
Bros.
Volume
Ultimate
2.
Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Ah!
It will be available for pre-purchase on the date shown, so please keep an eye out.
December
And
31st?
now that it's official, we intend to move ahead with development. Of course, like last time, the contents will remain unknown for now. And
What?
I'm personally very sorry that we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2
That's-
when the details have yet to be revealed.
That's a lot. I'm buying that.
Like last time, I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchased it.
Yes.
Furthermore, the new additions have already been decided.
Please. Please be everyone they leaked said they were gonna be. Give me Arl, give me Dante, give me. I don't care. Just yes, Cosmos, whatever their name was.
But I still hope you'll look forward
like,
to it.
What else? Who else was leaked? Ryu,
We're also including a
Hayabusa.
bonus with Fighters Pass Volume 2. Last time, it was a Rex costume. But this time, here's what we have.
What is it? Give it. Just say Sakurai. It's a Link costume? Oh wait, no, that's already in the.
It's a Mii Fighter costume for Mii Sword Fighter.
Alright, I'm
the
okay
ancient
with that.
soldier
That's
gear
cool,
from the
I like
Legend
it.
of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This will not be for sale individually, so it can only be acquired.
Oh yeah,
as
he
part
broke the
of Fighters
rule.
Pass Volume 2.
Just give me all the characters, please. All of them. Lastly, give us character.
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest-selling fighting game.
It's the
in
highest
world.
selling game in the world, Sakurai.
Personally, I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game.
It is a
but
fighting
I guess
game.
It's seen as a fighting
It's
game around
it's
the
every
world.
game. It's just an entire genre. Smash Bros is a genre.
Seems like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total
Yes.
sales.
Please,
However,
Sakurai.
I'm not sure if this is accurate. There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions.
No,
and
you
25
deserve this,
ports to other
Sakurai.
systems,
You
so I don't
deserve
know if
this.
that's been accounted for. Also, I don't know if that really qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion. So, who
You
knows?
deserve this, Sakurai.
But when it comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is #1.
Done.
Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game.
Sakurai's just like, it's every game
I feel
ever.
like it's become more than a fighting game. Some sort of celebration.
It
of
is.
gaming
It's a
or something
museum.
else entirely. Also, I feel a deep attachment to the 5 DLC fighters.
Okay.
The first Fighters Pass just wrapped up, but
Yeah?
it was decided that there will be more DLC. Which
Alright,
means no breaks for me.
No breaks for Sakurai, no.
I plan to keep working hard,
No, you-
so I hope you
you
can
get a
continue
break,
to support
Sakurai.
us.
It's okay.
That's it. Thank you.
Alright. Alright. Well, that was honestly pretty good. I mean, I thought the Fire Emblem character when I first saw wait for it. When I first saw this, wait. I was like, is that guy from Fire Emblem? Because this scene looks something straight out of, like, Fire Emblem Heroes. Like, the summoning area. And I was like, it's not going to be Fire Emblem. I know I've seen a leak that said Fire Emblem. And then I was like, oh, yeah, it's Fire Emblem. It's Fire Emblem. But then I was like, they look like they would just be like Marth. Then Sakurai was like, no. And then he was just like, all of these are their attacks. They don't even use a sword. It's like a whip thing. I'm like, okay, Sakurai, thank you. I will never doubt you again, and I will never ask you for anything again. You may now... But then he's just like, no. I'm gonna put 6 more fighters in the game. And I will do it in under 2 years. And we're all like, Sakurai, no. This is too much power for one man to have. This is, like, it's too much stress. Like, I don't know how he does this. It's just like... Fire Emblem. Like, everyone was like, it can't be a first-party character. It can't be a thing that's already in the game. And Sakurai looked at all of them and he said, I'm gonna add another Fire Emblem character. And then no one can stop me. Sakurai's a madman. He is the, like... He's an insane man on a journey to just do what he wants. Like he is. I respect him greatly. Like, he just does what he wants with his game. People make rules that it can't be already existing series. No. People say that it can't be a first party. No. People say that, like, they have to be a certain thing, because if not, then no, Sakurai just adds another Fire Emblem character. He does what he wants. Like, this Sakurai is just... This is just, like... He's the Phil Swift of gaming, yeah. Like, I sawed this rule in half. Like, I am... Like, I thought I would be, like, mad when I was first, like, another Fire Emblem character. But no, this is actually probably one of the more unique characters in the Fighter's Pass. I'd say, like, every character in the Fighter's Pass has, like, something unique about them. But I'd say, I don't know how to pronounce their name, Byleth actually is also really unique. I'd say more unique than Banjo, more unique than Terry, somewhere between Joker and who else was in the Fighter's Pass? Oh yeah, Joker. That's it. Yeah, he's Byleth's on like, or Byleth is on like Joker's level of being unique. Joker has the Rebels gauge, which activates Arson, but honestly, the only thing Arson really does is change down B to a counter and reflector, and up B into like a actually decent up B. So, and other than that, it just buffs all the moves and adds hitboxes to them. I'd say Byleth in that situation is more unique, because instead of just being like a sword fighter, they're like all these different things. They've got Link's bow, but the bow also, if you charge it enough, turns into Robin's neutral B. I keep forgetting what its name is. But, and then if you use down B, it's like Hatchet Man mixed with Ganondorf's Warlock Punch. Up B is just Joker's up B, but it also, like, if you grab a character, it can spike them. But it used as a recovery, I don't think it would be that good, sadly. But, I think that's made up for with side B being really, like, also good. I feel like Byleth has a lot of options to just, like, cause a ton of damage without getting as much in return. Yes, they don't have a counter. Yes, that kind of excludes them from being in the normal sword fighter party, but that also makes them, like, unique in their own right. I kind of thought it was weird that Sakurai, well, it's his game, so he can do whatever he wants, but that Sakurai included Cloud as one of the sword fighter people in this generic sword fighter. Yeah, I just need to get the hang of his up B. I'm used to up Bs that you just go vertically. But I think that, the aerial game with this character will be pretty good. They've got really good aerials, and I feel like in combination with... Where is it? Load, please. In combination with...
That's a long time.
With this thing that they can do...
It was pretty terrifying how I knocked him into the air with that attack. And in
this
addition,
is pretty crazy. That... I feel like that will help Byleth as a character cover a lot more air. Like, doing that on stage probably spikes as well. I think their down air is really good, because it spikes and it does a lot of damage, and it shield broke that one guy. It broke their shield. Where was it? Right here.
of course they're not.
Marth said, I want that final smash.
I feel like the enemy might get this smash ball.
And then
See?
Sakurai said, how about I...
But they mustn't give up.
BAM! Like, that shield was still, like, over half full. Down smash said, no, you're dead now. Like, this character, I feel, is gonna be really good. This is definitely a main/side main for me. I feel like if I want to use a more floaty character when I'm playing, I'll probably use Game & Watch, but this character, if I want, like, just something... This is, like, gonna be, like, my new Ganondorf. Like, this is... That attack was, like,
I can't waste this
really good. And then there's just that, which is just Falcon Punch / Ganon thing.
Another smash ball.
Plus
Yes, got it.
a bunch of things. The final smash,
What are you charging up for?
it's just cutscene final smash again. But granted, I don't play with final smash on that much. It's okay. But look at all just the attention to detail. Like, look at it. They're all the people. And that actually looks really good. Like, this looks good. I know I don't know. I feel like choosing a skin, I would either probably choose this one. But if that's taken, maybe one of these green hair variants. Because that one just looks like that one dragon person who's an assist trophy. But, yeah, this looks good. I also like the design of their sword, and I like how they hold it above instead of to the side or down. Like, they're holding it above the back of their neck, and I think that looks good. Yeah, well, I feel like that's my reaction to the whole Direct thing.
For this reason,
This is cool. All character packs will be revealed by December 31st, 2021. That's a long time from now. Like, that's almost exactly 2 years from now. But if you think about it like this, 4 months, 4 months, 4 months, 4 months, 4 months, 4 months. Oh, that's how they hold the sword in the game? Alright, that makes sense then. But, yeah, if we divide all of these cards, or all these letters and invitations, into, like, 4 months, that's 4, 8... Did I just do all the mathing? Never mind. 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. 6, 12. That's 1 year. No, I'm counting wrong. It's gotta be 4, 8, 16, 24. No, 4, 8, 12. Yeah, it's 4 months. If we get one fighter every 4 months, then they'll be on schedule to release by the 31st. My math is right. I'm just not good at doing math in the first place. So, I guess I'm gonna make a prediction now, or should I make, like, a prediction video or something like that? I don't know. I'm just gonna do it now. This is going to be Aural, because a lot of people have... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do a prediction. I'm going to do who I want. This is going to be... let's see. Who do I want? This is That's a tricky thing, actually. Now I got to think of characters I actually want in the game. This is going to be Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. This is going to be Zero from the Mega Man X series. This is going to be Shovel Knight. This is going to be Waluigi. No, actually, yeah, this is going to be Waluigi. This is going to be... Who else could we choose? Oh, hey, Jelly Tonics. How's it going? You have any people you'd want in Smash Bros? I feel like we gotta get at least one Pokemon rep in here. I feel like the evolved form of Grookey could be a good one for, like, Challenger Pack 10. I feel like that could be a very interesting moveset. And 11... What should we put for 11? We've got to end 11 off with, like, a bang. I know they didn't do that with this. A lot of people are probably upset with the Fire Emblem character, even though they look like they're going to be an amazing... Yeah, Hat Kid. There. Almost forgot about Hat Kid. Yeah. And Or maybe replace 9 and 11 so that we can get Hat Kid here and then Waluigi here. I feel like that would be a good way to end off the Fighters Pass. I think it's cool that we get 6 fighters now, though. He was just like, he said, Sakurai said,
I thought that
you guys are getting another Fighters Pass. He's like, 1 or 2 would be okay. Nah, we're getting 5. Another full Fighters Pass. And then Sakurai said, you know what? You know what would be even better? Another one! Sakurai is just a madman. He wants this game to be perfect. Bam! Look at that. All those envelopes. That's... I wonder what the rules for this Fighter's Pass are gonna be. Because every Fighter's Pass, people always make rules like, oh, it has to be from a third party, or it has to be from someone who doesn't already have a character. No, actually, wait, it does... Because it has to be from a series that doesn't already have a character in the game, or something like that. Wonder what the rules for this one are. Like, do they have to... I feel like starting off, the first 3 being third parties would be pretty cool. And then having the last 3 be first parties would also be good. So we could have, like, I don't know. Like, these could be all the third parties. Maybe even 4th be third party. But we should at least get 2 first parties. That's my prediction. At least 2 first parties. Alright, I feel like... Yeah, Sakurai's just gonna break the rule, honestly. That's why I think the first 3 are gonna be, like, first parties, at least. And then people are gonna be like, oh, it's gotta be only, third parties? It's gotta be only third parties. And then Sakurai's just gonna be like, ha! Pokemon rep. Or, ha! Pikmin 4 rep. Or, ha! Another Metroid character. Something like that. Like, if he... I just thought of something. Sakurai should end this with another Fire Emblem character. Challenger Pack 11 should just be a Fire Emblem character. That Fire Emblem character, right there. I think that would be hilarious, honestly. Because seeing the reveal of Byleth kind of shows you that there's nothing wrong with it being a Fire Emblem character, right? They can have unique and original movesets without having to be a character from an entirely new series. Like, look at some of this stuff.
Speed of Failnaught.
Bam!
Along with
And then
the creator,
the best song, like, ever. Da, 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 da. Oh, Shadow, yeah. I would... Alright. I just thought of something. I would be down if the Fighter Pass... If all of these were assist trophies. You got Shadow. You got Zero. Got Dr. Wily. You got Waluigi. You've got Majora. You've got, like, anyone who's an assist trophy. Like, that would be cool. But I feel like it is going to be characters that aren't already in the game. Not as, like, a rule that Sakurai, like, expects that, like, people think he's following. But just, I feel like they're not going to be all assist trophies. Just because then it would be way too easy. It's like, the first 3 have been Shovel Knight, Zero, and Shadow. Guess the next 3 are going to be the 3 next most popular assist trophies. But I feel like at least 1 assist trophy thrown in there, or like 2, would be really cool. Like, imagine just, like, going through a direct and it's like Smash Bros. And, like, you just see one of the people summon an assist trophy, and it's just like, no. We're not an assist trophy anymore. Bam. We're in the game as a playable character. Like, I feel like that would be cool. Silver? Yeah, I could see Silver being a character. Like, I feel like what they're gonna do... Wait a second, this is a new Fighter's Pass. This is not an Echo Fighter's Pass. I was gonna say, they should probably make an Echo Fighter's Pass. But if this is gonna take up the next 2 years, then I don't think there's really room for any Echo Fighters, which is a little disappointing. But we're getting 6 new fighters, taking Challenger, taking it to 11. This is gonna be a fun 2 years. Alright, well, I've been streaming for exactly 1 hour after I said that sentence, so I think I'm probably gonna cut the stream off here. This has been pretty fun, I'd say. And, you know, got a new character. We got Byleth. Or I don't know how to pronounce that. They're just flying away. That should have been their recovery. That should have been their recovery, honestly. But I just like this. I don't know who this is probably the main villain. Wah! Ah! Alright, well, I should probably stop the stream here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll probably also be streaming this weekend a video game. I don't know which video game yet, but I will have a video game up. Well, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.